have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
Hi everyone. Had a problem moment where none of my little doodads were working. Sorry about that. We're back though, and we're just gonna set up this other little fun thing. Welcome to Recharge and Reset. I hope you're ready to do both. If you peeked and noticed, I do have my little belly balls here, so we'll do just a little bit with them, just more for mobilizing our shoulder joints towards the middle end. But really today is just about getting moving. I'm sure it is the warmer months of summer for most of us, and I'm sure that you are already moving throughout the weekend, as am I. Welcome to Colleen and Husb to Bellicon household. I'm into it, I like it. I also am a to Bellicon household, except for my husband mostly makes fun of me when he bounces on the Bellicon. So maybe we need to have some chats with him because, you know, he's one of those like CrossFit dudes, which is great. We love it. But also the benefits are endless. Am I right? And good morning, Christina. Yay. Beautiful day in Asheville. Beautiful day in Chicago. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Tracy. I'm happy you're all here. We're going to start with just kind of like a stretchy, feel good situation. I need it. I hope you appreciate it. So let's start standing wide facing our Bellicon. Wide stance, you can ground through your feet. Press down, imagine roots growing through the bottoms of your feet up through the crown of your head. And we're just gonna take a deep breath in, reaching the arms overhead. And I wanna encourage you to yawn. It's first thing in the morning for many of us, or mid-morning for some of us. Just take a little yawn, take a little stretch, open up the sides of your body. Then we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna stretch our arms down and across the Bellicon. Think of a long, flat back. Imagine you could reach a little longer, even if your shoulders come up by your ears, just to feel those backs stretch, space between your backbones, and then from here, press to your heels, curl your tail under, and roll all the way up through the spine to stand up tall. We're gonna do that again a little quicker, reaching up. Bend your knees, stretch across the Bellicon, and reach a little longer than you did before. Curl your tail under. Lift up through your center. Start to feel that support from front to back as you come all the way up to stand tall. This one goes a little bit faster, but reach up. Bend your knees, stretch it out and hold. Then roll up, curl the tail under, all the way to the top. Two more like that. Big breath in, let it go, a little sigh. If you need to, curl it under. Good, all the way to center. Last two, stretch. That's it. Bend and feel your ankle joints moving, your knees, your hips. Last one here. We're gonna lift up and bend. This time stay down there, hold for a moment. Bend your right knee and your left elbow and shift over to that right side. And then switch sides. I always think of this like a big cat stretch. through the arms, almost on a scratch pad, just shifting side to side. Good. Reach. We'll do one more to the left. And then we're gonna come into center and then do the best you can to just crawl onto your Bellicon using it as a mat. You can move your bungees out of the way for a moment if you like. Just be sure to replace them when you're done. Heel of the hands onto that frame, knees hip-width distance apart, and then let's take the cat-cow stretch from yoga. It's a little different than what we did a moment ago. Rounding the back, feel the front ribs lift to the back ribs, and then extend your spine, lift your chest, lift your heart, lift your eyeballs up, and do it again, rounding over. And extend. So we're going through flexion, a round back extension, a lifted back. Let's do it 2 more times. Round it over. And extend it out. Good. Last one here, pressing down to lift up through your middle, press down through your knees, through your shins if you can, through your hands, and then reach. Now, we're gonna come right to the center. So we're neither rounded nor arched. Good, just checking in that everybody's here. I always worry, like last week when the mic went out. Let's think about the front ribs lifting to the back ribs. So if you have a t-shirt on, sometimes the idea is just to make the skin of your abdomen, that might be touching your shirt, just try to lift it a little bit up away from the shirt, just tiny, tiny bit, yeah? So let's take a deep breath in, release your belly, let it go. And then as you exhale, just a nice concentrated lift away. And even if it doesn't feel like anything's happening, just act as if. I speak as somebody who's had multiple abdominal surgeries, and sometimes I'm not sure what's going on there, so I'm just making pretend. So breathing in to release, breathing out, try to get a little lift. You can push through those arms to feel a little wider in your back. Let's do 2 more, breathing in, lifting it up, and 1 more, breathing in. And feeling that front body lift to the back body. This time we're gonna stay. So keep breathing, but think of breathing into the sides of your rib cage. Breathing in and breathing out. And the idea is to try to keep that front body connected to the back body as we breathe into the sides. I know it's a lot going on for a Monday, but let's see what we've got. Just think, if you can't breathe this way, then maybe you can breathe this way. Let's take a couple more rounds. Always looking for that support. As you exhale on your next one, we're gonna extend one leg back, toenails, knees facing the ground, hip facing the ground, just lift it up and touch it down. Now, it's not super high, it's to hip height, okay? And the idea is that you're supporting yourself with your newfound abdominal connection front to back, yeah. Good, 4, 3, 2, lift this one and hold it up. We're gonna bring your knee in and then reach it out, stretch. Try to keep it in the air. If you need to tap it down in between, you can. We're getting nice and warm in those hip joints today, so we can really work through some fun bounce sequences. Coming up next, good. We've got 4 more here. Bring it in and press it back. Good, bring it in, press it back. You should feel a little bit of activity happening in the back of your leg, towards your glute, towards your hamstring. Last one. Press it back. Good. Now if you can, just make your way around so you can bring that foot forward into a little lunge. And we'll just stretch out the back of the leg by sinking down. Use your hands for support. Lifting up through your hips, lifting up through your chest. Saying hello to the Chicago L train. Sometimes they give me a toot. Other days, not so much. Good. All right, let's come all the way back. Let's get the other leg nice and warm. Reach it back behind you. Find your support. We lift and lower. Up. I think I did it slower, didn't I? And lower. That feels better. And up. And lower. Good work. Almost there. Up. And lower. We have 4 more right here. Now, I'm a person who likes to hang my head down, AKA cheat. So keep yourself lifted and lower. Okay, you hear this. You hear the song coming in. It's a new beat coming in, so we gotta get up and work it out. Let's go, last one, hold it up there. We're gonna bring it in and reach it out. Bring it in and reach it out. How you doing with that support, front to back? Yeah, I forgot, I turned the wrong way. You're all behind me, so I'll check in with your comments in a second, but keep going, reach. And pull it in. And reach it out. And pull it in. Let's do one more to take it back. Pull it in, and then find your lunge, stretch forward, bring it all the way down. Now's a great time to replace those bungees if you move them out of the way. Sink it through the hips. Are we ready? Take your hands to the frame. Can you shift your weight forward and bring yourself into a seated position? Maybe, maybe not. Otherwise, just get there by any means necessary. I'm gonna swivel around to this way. All right, nice grounded feet. We're gonna hinge forward into our legs and stand up. You can also use your hands on the frame, and we're gonna take it slow all the way down. So 4 counts down. We go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we give up. 2, 3, stand tall, feel that support at the top, reach. 2, 3, 4, shift your weight forward. You can even use the bungees to kind of propel you up. That's not cheating, because I said it's okay. Good, we reach up. Press it up, press it up. Excited to have so many of you on a Monday. Good. 2 counts, we go. Up and down. If I were you, I would use the bounce. And down. Evil laugh, right? Up and reach. We got one more. Up and reach. Last thing here, bring your legs together. Sit tall. Kick your right leg. Lower down. Kick your left leg. Lower down. Use your quads. Kick your right leg. Lower down. Don't let your back go. Lower down. Give it 4. Give it 3. And 2. One more. Good, and get all the way up when you're ready. All right, let's come up on our rebounder. The fun times are about to start, yeah? Find that nice wide stance. Let your legs melt, become one with your rebounder, yeah? Good. And just find that beat. Good, that's all we're doing. Just feel the down, feel the down. Your knees are over your ankles. Your hips are over your knees. You've got that balanced pelvis. It's not spilling forward like this, and it's not spilling back like that. Somewhere right in the middle. Just feel that front to back. Actually, let's take our hands right here. So, regardless of what kind of tissue you have on your belly, around your belly, as part of your belly, I want you to feel like the majority of the movement is happening towards the center of your body. So just because our bellies are rounder, a lot of times we'll feel the bounce out in front of us. See if you can just adjust your posture so you feel the bounce right in the center a little more. Maybe a little more in your back body, maybe a little more in control. If there was like a bouncing ball inside of you, you would be holding it to keep it on center, just like you're holding your body to keep it on center. All right, keep that idea. Let's roll our shoulders up and back. That's it. Nice, juicy shoulder rolls. We're getting warmer and warmer. Reverse, back to front. There we go. And 2. And 1. Both arms lift up to the front, chest level, to the side, back to the front. Press them down. We go again. Up. Good. All right, we're gonna pick up this pace with this pattern. Up and out and up and back. You got it. There we go. We'll be right here. Keep that bounce going. Nice health bounce right now. So that's grounded. No air between your feet and your mat. This is one of the best places to work on that core control, yeah? Good. Make sure your heels are in line with your toes. That's it. For 2. For 1, give me a bicep curl, just up and down. Up and down. Good. If your feet are wide, keep curling. Narrow them a little bit, a little more under the hip socket. Good. If you can bring them even closer together, that's wonderful. Use your inner thighs, holding that space, reaching up through the crown of the head, Good. Bend those knees. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna tap the right foot out, but hands come to the hips. So we go tap, tap. Join me when you're ready. Fast transitions don't give you a lot of time to think, but that's part of the brain games, yeah? Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go to the left, tap, out. Yeah, easy breezy. You gotta go slower, you know, full permission to do what your body needs. Keep going, out, out, out. Give me 4, 3. We're gonna go 4 taps to the right. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4s again each side. 4, 3. I know, hold those hands there. It's much easier with the arms. 4 to the left. Good. Break it down to 2s each side. 2 and 2. Good. 2s again. And 2s again. One more time with the 2s. And you know we're going singles to finish out the song. Right, then left, single out. Out, out, out. Good. Keep those arms in. I know. Hold on to your center. Good. Keep going. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Good. All right, we got a little bit of a quicker tempo. We're gonna slide our feet apart. Slide and slide, inner thigh. Slide them out. Your elbows are at 90 degrees. Stay connected to the mat if you can. We'll bounce up in just a second. Just think about that down pressure, that control, position. Position, yes, position. Position, quick in the face, pace, 2. Quick in the face, 2's out, 2's in. Woo, she hasn't had enough coffee yet. Good, 4 more like this, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna slide in and out on the singles. What can you do? Here we go. Yes. Push and pull. I haven't left the mat yet. Just push and pull. As wide or as narrow as you can. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, in the center hold. We're gonna heel, tap the right leg, go front, 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 front. Good. Recover right here. 4, 3, 2, tap the left. 1, 2. Good. And you can always take the bounce out of it, everybody. You know that. The bounce is extra. 4, 3, 2, stay in the center. All right, open out for 4. We go. Bring it in. Good. Now you have the choice. I'm gonna ask you to slide for right now, but you have the choice to add the bounces in a moment, yeah? To add the jumps. 2 counts out, 2. Good. Keep going. Gather it up. We go for 4, for 3. All right, stay with singles and sliding, or jump it out, jump it in. Here we go. Yeah. Come on. Still bending those elbows, hanging onto the form. 8, 7, 6. Good. Coming back into the center. Closed chain. Bounce it down. Ready? Tap the heel. 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 You got it. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Other side. Good. Just feel it. Have fun with it. Yes. 8 more right here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. We're gonna take this into a bounce balance to finish, side to side. Good. All right, let's get these ankles moving, yeah, a little more. Rolling to the ball of your foot. Yes. All right, if you need it, I'm gonna grab it because you know hydration. Come back, calm yourself down, get your water. If you want to keep going, just keep your bounce balance going. We'll be up in just a moment. You have 3 Bellicons. I love it. At one point, we had 3. I sent one to my mom, and now she uses it. My dad surreptitiously uses it. He doesn't tell me he uses it. I know he uses it, and then my little niece does too. And of course, when I go visit. All right, are we ready? Let's get up. Find that down bounce. We're gonna swivel our heels over to the side. Just feel it. You can do whatever you like with your arms. You can just hold it. Take it to the left, heels left. We're just practicing a little twist. Your shoulders are staying relatively front facing. Your hips are doing the twist. Other side to the right. Good. This is easy. This is just getting us back into it. Good. Over to the left. Good. We're gonna do the 4 down to 2, down to singles again. Have a lot of fun with it. Just for this one, go 4, 1. Go left, 4, 3. Go right. Good, go left. It is kind of disco-y, so we kind of have to do a little hippie thing, yeah? Good. 2 more for 4s. Good, here come the 2s. 2 right, 2 left. You know there's a jump coming, so get excited about it, yeah? Keep going with these 2s. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Singles. There you go. Let your hips move. It doesn't matter if you don't have any like jazz hand pizzazz. This is so good for your hip joints, for your lower back. Keep your support here. You can keep twisting it out, or you can jump it. Yes. Little oscillation from your lower body. Chest is just staying doing what it wants. Finding that lifted cardio. Good. Give me 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Basic bounce in the center. Pull back. Feet down or up. Good. All right, remember those heel taps? We're gonna make those into beats. Watch once. Heel, heel, heel. Join me. Heel to center. That's it. Yeah. Stay in it. Get that focal point, whether it's me, somebody else. Good. Excellent. Push, push, push. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good work, everybody. Give me a bounce balance. Nice and easy. Turn your legs out if you need a little hip release. All right, so we're gonna do one more song, and then we're gonna get our belly balls. Now, if you have a heart rate monitor, why don't you go ahead and check into it. Remember, we're like, in this class, we're going whoop, 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 up and down. So now's the time we just find a lower energy bounce and bring us down from that close to max. Maybe you're up above 60%, 70%. If you found yourself at 80, 90, let's just find a couple of slow, deep breaths, yeah? We'll be here for just about 30 more seconds, and then we'll get our weights. You can always use your hands too, yeah. So, a little known fact, unless you've been watching the evolution of breath work, nose breathing is better for your body. However, it's not always our go-to, especially when we're out of breath. We try to take in more oxygen by breathing it in through our mouth. All right, let's bring our legs back together. Bounce down right here in the center. We're just gonna reach our arms up and down, getting a little warmer in those shoulders, transitioning to a place where we can be more concentrated in our weights, okay? Yes. So when you nose breathe, the air gets cleaned by all the little hairs in your nose, gets moisturized before it enters the lungs, and it's generally more attractive to the lungs. So they're not like, ugh, who let that guy in? They're like, okay. It's also a really great way to regulate your breathing, unless you're in the midst of a panic attack, right? If you're feeling super oxygenated, sometimes, as you know, breathing into a brown paper bag is the way to regulate that. But when we're working on cardio, we lift our heart rate up. It's really good to help bring it down by nose breathing. So let's try it all. Close your mouth. Just breathe in through your nose. If you need to take a breath, do it through your mouth. Good. 4 more here. It's hard, right? Good. Let those arms rest out. We're still bouncing in the center. We're gonna do 2 taps to the right, 2 heels to the front, 2 taps to the left, 2 heels to the front. All right, stay right here. Use the nose breathing when it serves you. 3, 2, tap it out and in, out. 2 heels right, to the left, tap side, heel and heel, you got it. Side, heel and heel again. Side, heel and heel, keep going. Good, recover here. Breathe in through that nose. If you need a big exhale, take it through the mouth. Good. Last one. Heel and heel, good. Give me a high bounce. How are you feeling as we transition with those weights? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. 2-3 pounds max, you don't need more than that. We are gonna add in a couple bouncing patterns, so please don't feel like more is better when it comes to the weights. It's just a little bit more is a good challenge. Now's a great time for water as well. All right. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. You know I'm a sucker for requests too, so if there's ever anything you need, drop it in at the beginning of class and I will adjust the plan. All right, so these are called belly balls. They're from Bellicon. They're like little, very soft, 2-pound, I believe, weights, and they have the strap on them, which is why I like them for rebounding, because you just want to make sure you're not using a weight that you might throw across the room. Yeah? All right, when you're ready, join me back up on the rebounder. Palms face front, roll those shoulders back. No bounce, we're just lifting up slow. 4 counts overhead and all the way down. And as we do this slow shoulder mobility work, I want you to remember that long spine work you did at the beginning, yeah? So as we stretch, we try to create space between the vertebrae. As we bounced, we tried to maintain a connection to center. And now as we're moving our extremities, we're holding on to all of it, maybe even trying to regulate through breathing through our nose. How much can she throw at you in one class? You know, just take what you need, leave the rest. Good job. Good. Keep going. Heart rate is happy, I love it. Yeah, sometimes I get a little, well, not so much this year because I've been teaching like 5 rebounding classes a week. But sometimes I get a little notification that says like, hey, you might want to lift your heart rate up a little bit. And of course we don't want to just like redline it all the time. Good, couple more like this. Woo, don't lose that balance. Thinking, talking. We don't want to redline it all the time, but we want to be exploring those upper rates. So when and if we need them, our heart is conditioned. Hold it right here, just bicep curl, up and down. As we do this, let's walk our feet in a little closer, hip width distance apart. Good. You know what's coming, yeah? We're gonna take a down bounce as we bicep curl. In 4, 3, both feet go down. Find the beat. Oh, it's coordination. Now, when we're moving faster and coordinating, it is encouraged to do a little hip hinge so you can keep your weight compact. Think of a ski jumper, yeah? You know it's going bad when they're like this. When they're compact and pulled in, they have a better chance of landing. So let's land this exercise. Good. That's it. Excellent. Strong front to back. Give me 8, down, and 7. Good. And 6, and 5, 4, 3, there's the beat, 2, 1, and lower. Okay, bounce off the beat for a second. We're gonna come with the arms at shoulder level. We're gonna bounce down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3, up. Okay? Join me when you're ready. I always say okay like you're answering me. In my mind, you're saying, yes! Whatever you say, Jenna. The ultimate control. Good. With love, of course. Push, 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 push. Woo! Keep pushing through those toes. Yes. I'm feeling all the work I did this weekend. It's throwing me a little bit back. So I gotta find that forward hinge. A little more abdominal control. Good. 2, 1. Good. Pull back in. We're gonna start to find a little march. It's the most awkward march you've ever done in your life, yeah? It's okay. Keep it connected. As awkward as it is, it does really work those legs. Good. Stay right here. Find that beat. Super fun if your bungees are lighter. This is where you gotta really push down, 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 down. Good. All right. Hold those elbows at 90 degrees. We're gonna march out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, come. Out, 2, 3, 4. A little side raise. If you're holding your dumbbells, they always say it's like pouring 2 pitchers out on a side raise. I'm getting real close to losing everything because I'm doing too many things at once. So let's just concentrate on the exercise. Good. Go out. Come in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Come up to chest. We go out, out, in, in. Right and right, left and left, in. Keep those elbows up. Good. All right. Stay slow. You know what's coming. 3. Good. 2. 1. Even if the music stops, single counts. Here we go. Stay low. In, elbows up. Good. Tracy, take your arms lower if you need it. Good. That's it. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Oh, that was perfect. It's a lot. There's so little, but it feels like a lot. All right. Catch those breaths. Little check-in. My heart's way up there because I talk maybe too much. Who knows? All right. We're gonna do a little row and a knee. So let's face ourselves towards the right diagonal. Okay, so you're not directly side. You're a little bit more on the side. We're gonna row up and down. Up, it's gonna have to speed up because it's a little challenging with the balance and the tempo. It'll feel better once it gets fast, but try it slow. Feel it. Okay, when we do it for real, it goes up, up. Can you join me here? That's it. Plant that front foot. Bend the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Bounce it over to the other side. Find your placement. Try a couple slow. Up and back. Up and back. Good. Are you ready to go fast? Here we go. Find it. Strong through the center. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming back to center. Big breath in, big breath out. Calm your bounce down. We're gonna go back to those one more time, but we're gonna calm the breath down. Take your weights to your center, to your chest. Slow squat down and up, as much or as little as you can get, all the way up. Think of this as just a recalibration for your breath, yeah? That's it. Pardon me. I have pretty significant asthma in the summer. Sometimes it gets me. Woo. That's all right. The more I train my lungs, the better I roll with it, thankfully. Good. Down. And up. 2 more times. Down. Up. Last one. Good. And up. All right, are we ready? We're gonna go 16 little rows on one side, a couple squats in the middle, 16 on the other side. Are you recharged yet? Here we go. 4, 3, fast, right off the bat. Ready, we go. Good. Pull it up, 8 more right here. 8, 7, 6. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in the center, hands to the chest, down and up. We go down and up, yeah, down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it over to the other side. Ready, set, go. Excellent. Pull. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, finish strong, 2, and 1, and good. All the way back to center, no more squats. All right, my friends, you can do standing on the floor, seated on your rebounder, or come on down and join me on the knees. So we're just gonna do little extra core work to calm us down. Opening up your hips if you're seated on your pelvis, sitting up nice and tall. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, we're gonna lift those arms up to chest height. Just bring them together and then open them nice and wide. Be aware of your weight shift, whether you're seated, standing, or kneeling. I want you to keep everything in one long line. It's really natural to lean back as those arms come forward. I want you to stay centered, yeah. Good. 4 more like this. As I come forward, I think of feeling that connection from front to back like we had at the beginning. Good. 2 more. Yes. Good. Last one. Bring them in. Hold right above left. We're gonna crisscross. 1, 2, 3. Elbows lifted. Abdominal muscles strong. Chest wide. You can do them lower if you need to. Stay in it. Good. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. Are you back bending? Try to keep your front strong and supportive. We're here for 4, 3, 2, bring them all the way down in front of you, connect them, roll those shoulders up and back and down. And our last piece, we're gonna lift them up overhead and lower them down. Good, frame your head. You go as high as you need to. If overhead's not happening today, that's okay. Just lift to whatever level feels like it's giving you an appropriate challenge. You got it. Wide collarbones, long sides of your neck. Don't worry about the shoulders so much. Just think about the shape carrying up, lowering down. Last one, up. Good. Lower it all the way down. Nice work. All right, take these and carefully put them off to the side. Nice job, everyone. Let's come all the way down. We are just about at the end of our time together. We're gonna do a little core work and finish with a stretch. So sit with me, hands on the side of your frame. Just let your body round back. Feel the stretch of your low back, feel the stretch in between your shoulder blades. And then come back up to center. Circle your hands around as far back as you can, maybe to the mat, maybe to the frame, and just open your chest up. Take a tiny little back bend, open your shoulder. We did a lot of shoulder work today. Good. And we're gonna reach it back around the front and round. Yes. Good. Bring it up, all the way back. Lift to the sky. That's it. This time, as we bring our body back, we're gonna roll back all the way down to the mat. Open your chest, open your heart. Think of your lower back widening, let your belly sink down to support you. Just a couple breaths in and out as you let yourself get heavy into the mat. Good. And then from here, we're gonna bring our arms up, turn your palms away from each other and bring them way out to the sides on your frame so they're making a T. We're gonna take our right leg, right foot, and if you can, stand it on top of your left knee. If you can't do that, maybe just resting your ankle. You could even cross your legs would be another option. But if you can stand that heel up there, go for it. Now we're gonna twist our legs to the left and do the best you can to keep your right shoulder grounded against the mat. And feel that oppositional stretch all the way across your chest, maybe across your hip. Think of the right side of your waist getting longer, maybe reaching your hip towards your opposite foot, your right hip towards your left foot. Good. And then get heavy through your back and sink to come back. We're gonna take our hands behind our right leg, flex your foot, and then kick it all the way up as high as you can, and then pull it all the way down. Good. I always like to think of moving through the space as if it were made of something that was resisting us, like pudding or peanut butter. Why is it always the sweet stuff that provides the most resistance? Or the least, as the case may be. It's not concrete, it's something smushy. Good. Let's lift it up one more time. Hold it up to the top. Give me some ankle circles, big ones. Leave no bone unmoved here of your foot. Woo. All those tiny little foot bones, ankle bones, toe bones. Try to get them all mobilized. And reverse your circles to the other side. It's a little ankle bossa nova. Was it a bossa nova? I don't know. It's okay, we'll be all right. Good. All right, last ankle circle here. And then bring that knee all the way in, give it a nice hug right into your chest. And let's lower it down. Let's take those arms back out to a T. We're gonna bring your left leg on top. We're gonna rotate over to the side. I think the description said 30 minutes today, so I am apologetic. 40-45 is my total sweet spot, and I will attempt, if it's important to you, I will attempt to do more 30s. Sometimes at 30, I just feel like we just got started or that we didn't necessarily finish with a stretch. So let's bring it all the way back to center. Take your hand behind your leg. Let's extend it up, stretching to the sky, and bring it all the way down and reach it all the way up. Anyway, I want to applaud us for taking the time because, sometimes we're just trying to fit in our movement, and it's going to be the thing that not only affects the way we feel in our body throughout the day, but also our mood, especially when it comes to bouncing. Let's bring it up here and then rotate. And by the way, for low impact exercise, outside of rowing, which requires a good deal of coordination and upper body strength to a degree, lower body strength too, let's circle. I haven't found anything that quite hits the mark besides the rebounder in terms of low impact cardio. Let's reverse. Not even close. Maybe swimming, but you're not getting the benefits of the resistance and gravitational pull on the Bellicon. So that's my little soapbox today. All right, let's come all the way down. Let's reach our arms back. Take one more long stretch, yawn if you like. Don't if you're awake. Circle your arms around, curl up to come up to the top. Tracy loves the long classes. I love you, Tracy. Love it. All right, let's come all the way up to stand. We've already stood a bunch of times, yeah? We've got this. 1, 2, 3. No big deal. Before you leave me today, don't forget to check in with the button that's not working ever. Don't forget to check in with why the moves mattered to you today. It is important for us. You saw it at the beginning of class. It's important because we're building habits, and we're also doing something called moving away from the boring endeavor of human optimization for some goal that doesn't apply to our personal lives. We're moving into a realm that says, let's move to encourage and support our health. Let's move to enjoy our time on this earth with this one body that we're given and connect with each other. All of that sounds so much more fun than burning calories to me. Just saying. And you're doing it anyways. So have a great, great week. I'll see you on Thursday, and let me know if there's any requests for the rebounding. I will look in the comments.